Boys and girls, wherever you could be watching live at this particular time, today Mafunzo New Curriculum Television invites you for yet another creative arts lesson. And today I want to talk about methods of drawing. Methods of drawing. In creative arts, there are various methods of drawing, and I want to take you through three of these methods of drawing. One of them is smudging. The other one I want to talk about it is still life drawing. And finally, my lesson will come to an end after I discuss painting. Now, smudge technique. Smudge technique. What is smudging? Smudging, in simple language, boys and girls, smudging is smearing color onto a surface. Smudging is smearing color onto a surface. And in smudge technique of picture making, some parts of the object look lighter while others look dark. Remember in my previous lesson I said that when you look at a picture or any drawing, some parts of that picture tend to look more dark while others tend to look more lighter. Now, we said that those areas which look dark, they look so because they are hidden away from the source of the light. And those which look lighter, they appear so simply because they are exposed to the source of the light. Now, in smudging technique, very important, boys and girls, when we are shading to create that effect of dark and light in smudge, we use dry media. Dry media, they are those colors which are never mixed with water. And these are like charcoal stick, pencil, colored pencil, pastels, colored chalk, and of course crayons. These colors, which use them the way they are, we get them from our shops and what have you, is what we call dry media. The other type of drawing is still life drawing. What is still life drawing? This is a drawing that involves drawing of non-moving objects. And in still life drawing, you as a person, you arrange objects and draw them while looking at them. And the method used to draw a still life is known as observation. You observe and you put down on a third paper what you are saying. That type of drawing whereby you draw up a picture while you are looking at those particular, or rather that particular object, is what you call drawing from observation. And in still life drawing, you draw stationary objects. And most importantly, the objects in a still life drawing, they must be arranged in an overlapping manner. Some objects must be covering some parts of other objects. That's what we mean by overlapping. Still, in drawing and usage of color to shade light and dark, we must understand what gradation is. What is gradation? Gradation is a change of tone from either dark to light or light to dark. And this change can be done in two ways. One, it can be staggered, and also it can be blending. It can be staggered or blending. What is tone? Tone is the lightness or darkness of a color. And to create dark tone, black color is added. And when you add black color to another color to make it dark, that one is referred to as shading. And to create a light tone, white color is added to another color. And this addition of white color to another color is referred to as tinting. Finally, painting, a technique of picture making. What is painting? Painting is the art of creating pictures or images by applying color on a surface. But it is very important to understand that the term toning is applying lightness or darkness of a color. Or is applying lightness and darkness of a color when it comes to drawing a picture. So in painting, in short, you apply color on a surface using a brush to create a picture or an image. And when you want to change the tone of the color, you can do so by using color black or color white. Otherwise, for today, we have looked at two methods of picture making, and these are smudging, whereby you have said smudging is smearing color onto a surface. We have also analyzed still life drawing. Still life drawing, we have agreed that it is the art of drawing an arrangement of non-moving objects. And we have agreed that, we have also seen that the objects should be arranged in an overlapping manner. And once you draw your objects in that manner, you give your picture final finishing by shading it using smudge technique to show that effect of light and dark, which is known as value or tonal value. And finally, we also looked at what is gradation, change of tone from either dark to light or light to dark. And there are two ways of doing that. Either you can do it by way of staggered or by way of blending. And finally, we have seen that painting is applying color onto a surface to make a picture or images. And in painting, you use tools like brushes, and also in painting, unlike in smudging, you use watercolors. Thank you for now, boys and girls.